I think when you're dealing with younger people, there is this perception you get from them about print, that print is dying, print is old. Often print is not sustainable. We know that print is sustainable. There's a really clear route on that. It's recyclable. And we think there's something like this, a digital phone, we think that's digital and that is sustainable. Well, that's a phone and that's got cadmium in it and batteries and lithium. But we think that's really, really sustainable just because we're not printing it. But it's a very complicated route when you take something like that and you take it to the recycling tip and they pull all the various bits out. And by the way, to keep the information on this alive, there's a server farm driving it with all the electricity coming from that. Print has a really, really positive message. It remains with people. Something on this disappears as soon as it's gone into your head. If it's print, it doesn't. If you want to make a message permanent, you use print.
The goal of a new narrative print is to act on the results of an ongoing national research project, which is being carried out by one of the globe's most advanced research agencies, utilising groundbreaking digital data acquisition and analysis technology. The project's aim is to build an accurate and detailed picture of how our industry is truly perceived by consumers and key print buying markets across a range of critical metrics, from sustainability and employment opportunities through to print's relevance and effectiveness as a marketing and communications medium. Equipped with this knowledge, and most importantly, an understanding of which key stakeholders are driving that perception, the IPIA and its partners will develop a communications and engagement strategy that resets the narrative around print in the UK.
I think our hopes for the project is that we can work with industry partners to push the message on print, that something does change when print happens. Print has a QR code, there is a digital background to it. You can record what people are interested in from the print, but the print is the start. Print started the journey. People are getting less direct mail in the post, but when they do, they react to it. If you get an email from a company saying your electricity bill is overdue, you can ignore that. When you get a red bill coming through the post, you're not going to ignore that. A new narrative for print is a way we can support the industry long term, working with the IPIA and partners to change opinions, to change mind, just about what a positive thing print is in promoting marketing messages and being a sustainable marketing device. We're committed to our customers. We want to grow their business. We want them to thrive and to build, and working with a new narrative to change minds out there will make more customer availability for them. It generates a market, it expands print as a market. And that's why Konica Minolta is very committed to this project. The research that we've been shown shows that print is very high value. That's a real positive, and we were really pleased to see that. We weren't surprised, but we could see that the negative perception about print was that it was seen to be environmentally unfriendly. Now, what we can do with the research is really bring up the whole positivity of print and increase that argument, and at the same time deal with that negative perception and really hit that head on. And as a market as a whole, we can build print as a business. We at Konica Minolta believe in the print market. We work with our customers to expand that. And I think this new research that we've done with the IPIA and a new narrative for print can really help us achieve that. Now that the research has been done, 50 key influencers have been identified. The point now is that the IPIA can go back to those 50 influencers, target them, and get them to change general attitudes to print. They seem to be positively minded towards that change. So I talked earlier about positive impression of print in that it creates an impact, boosting that up, and then that false negative about the environmental message. We can really start hitting on that with those 50 influencers and getting that negativity pushed out in the long term. If the UK population thinks more positively about print because of the work of the 50 influencers who have managed to change those opinions, however subtly, then that boosts the print market as a whole. That's why Konica Minolta got involved in this project right from the start. Really interested in seeing that it was trying to do something different. We're all kind of maybe complaining about the state of the market, not doing something about the state of the market. By identifying 50 people who can change opinions in a subtle way through lobbying skills, we can really make a difference, which helps us as a company, but also helps us all as an industry.